Mahomes is still in his nightmares. Still in his nightmares. And of course that one hurt. The Bills thought they were going to get over the hump this year. They did. Yeah, it hurts. You heard the press conference with Josh Allen. Yeah, it hurts. Fans crying in the stands. They've been down too long. 4 Super Bowls they've been to and lost. In the heydays. Jim Kelly, which I witnessed. Because those were the years, those Oilers, I don't even want to talk about that game. But yes, that long ago, it seemed like they still fighting those demons. And I'm a Josh Allen fan. I wish the man the best and the greatest. You don't think I was rooting for him in this game? Of course I was. Of course I was. They had the opportunities. And you can't blame it on that kicker. Yes, the kicker should have made that field goal. What is a 44-yarder? Piece of cake. Weather conditions, you can factor that a little bit. But as a professional kicker, you should know how to angle that if you need to hit a little bit that way to make it swing and catch the wind and bring it back in that direction. You got to know that as a kicker. Pretty sure he knows that. He just mistimed his calculations. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. So yeah, Josh Allen is still in the shadows of Patrick Magician Mahomes. Once again, a year has to go by and you have to come back with the same attitude and the same mindset and thinking this is going to be finally my year, and you just hope it's going to be your year. But the best chance to beat the Chiefs was this year. They wasn't sharp. You seen how they played all season long? Not sharp at all. Players in and out, wide receivers, turmoil, dropping balls, line of scrimmage, penalties. They were just losing games they shouldn't have been losing throughout the year. This is the best chance for you to get the Chiefs. And I guess you could say y'all blew it. I'm going to hang on to you, Josh Allen. I'm going to give you one more go around. Because if it happens again, then that's just what it is. That's just how it's going to be. It's not going to be able to beat Mahomes. You might have missed your opportunity this time, because you can't expect them to come in next year and blow games and not playing as tight and crisp as they have this year. Can't expect that. You expect them getting sharper, adding more pieces. I mean, Josh Allen missed some key throws. And I don't mean like just missing players, but he was missing reads to get the first down. I don't know what he was looking at. You go back and break down the film. A lot of people are breaking down that film, actually. And he could have had some check downs for a first down instead of, going for the gusto, out of bounds, or just a bad throw. But man, they had every opportunity, and the Buffalo Bills lost this game more than the Chiefs won it. It's plain and simple. This was here to be had, and the Buffalo Bills just let it slip right through their fingers. Yeah. They gonna sleep bad on that one for all summer. All summer long, they gonna sleep bad on that. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes, man, 17 for 23, 215 yards, 9.3 on average, 2 touchdown passes. What a game by him. 17 for 23, what a game by him. Patrick Mahomes fashion. Patrick Mahomes fashion. Didn't have to pass for a lot of yards either, 215. Look at Josh Allen, 26 for 39. He's a guy that's going to sling it all over the field. He does it all the time. 186 yards. He had a lot of drops too. A lot of big plays. His wide receivers let him down. One by Diggs that I can remember. Usually he comes down with that. Tough catch though, but usually he comes down with it. So that 186 could be even higher than that. Guy could have had 300 plus easy with a lot of those big plays that just wasn't made. 4.8 on average, and he had a touchdown pass. So both of these quarterbacks didn't play bad games at all. They didn't. Then you got Isaiah Pacheco, 15 carries for 97 yards, 6.5. That's a big boost. You don't even have to get this guy the ball that often, and he's just a big play waiting to happen every time he touches the ball. Look at that. Josh Allen led the rushing yards for the Bills, which is no shocker. The man was running all over the field making plays. That's why I say that's what makes him great. He got all these different dimensions where he can beat you out there on the field. 12 carries for 72 yards, 6 on average, 2 touchdowns. Amazing. Amazing. But we're going to get down to the wide receivers for the Buffaloes in a minute, because I mean, to still have an opportunity, we'll get to it in a minute. Wow. Travis Kelce, 5 catches, 75 yards, 15 on average, 2 touchdown passes, 6 targets. Usually he'll have a bigger game than that, but when you're in the playoffs, they don't cut the water off on your great players, man. Your playmakers, they strategize and plan well to cut the water off on them. So you're not going to get a high volume with a lot of these superstars and playmakers in the playoffs all the time. They get paid the big bucks to stop you, to scheme up things, to take you completely away. And they'll do that. Kincaid, 5 catches, 45 yards, 9.0 on average. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 2. So it wasn't big on the wide receivers, no 100-yard receivers out here at all. But the big thing I wanted to get to for the Buffalo Bills is check this guy out, Stephon Diggs. 3 catches for 21 yards, 7 on average. If you look at that alone, you will say, well, if you just went into the game and you said, well, Stephon Diggs, he's just going to have 3 catches for 21 yards. Can the Bills win this game? People going to say, hell no. Actually, they're going to get blown out. That's not what happened. You would think with Stephon Diggs, with this low performance, this game would be blown wide open. The Bills would have never had a chance in this game. But they did. They actually would have won it. They actually should have won it, even without Stephon Diggs' participation. Wow. That just shows you how great that football team is. When your top guy, wide receiver, doesn't even really produce, and you have an opportunity to win. And basically, that's probably why they lost the game. I mean, you make one of these big catches, man, this game could be totally different. Totally different. But yeah, and give it up to Stephon Diggs. This man could have been irate. He could have been acting crazy like he did last year. You know, not getting the ball as much as he wanted. But you know, when you do drop the ball, too, you can't talk too much. Because he had his hand on a couple of balls like that, and they just slipped right through his fingers. That's a tough pill to swallow. That's a tough pill to swallow. And all you can say is better luck next year. Better luck next year.